Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Walking Wednesday, episode number 23. It is May 28th, the last Wednesday of the month. And to start this one, I am at the corner of Rogers Road and Weston Road. And we'll be doing a Rogers Road walk today. And there's a look at Martha Eaton Way, the three buildings of 10, 15, and 25. So, if you are new here, welcome aboard. Please hit that like button. And we're gonna start this walk from Rogers Road and Weston Road to Rogers and Oakwood. So this is going to be a far walk. All right, so stay tuned and let's begin this walk. And there is a look at the Kitchener GO line, which heads east to Bloor and then Union Station down south. As you can see right there in the distance, there is the downtown Toronto financial district right there. So today's weather is a bit overcast. It was raining earlier today before I got to Rogers Road and Weston Road. I'm gonna zoom in again. There is the CN Tower right over there. So lately I've been, the past 24 hours or less, I've been doing some rethinking and thinking of this channel here, and the niche or the topic of what I'm doing. And just asking myself if this is the right thing to do. So going through these ups and downs of being a YouTube content creator. It really takes a toll on me and probably other people. And what you have to go through, the people, what people like, what people don't like. How you sound, how you look. Sometimes I try to ignore those things, but for some reason, like, my head, it's all over the place right now. Trying to stay calm. I'm just trying to stay as positive as I can. But it's like one thing that will irritate me or annoy me. It kind of bothers me a little bit. Alright, so this is Keel Street, and this was the Keel Street that I walked last week Wednesday up to here. So this week I thought I do Rogers Road. Now I believe I made a mistake last week Wednesday when I said Rogers Road goes to Old Western Road. Well, it goes past Old Western Road, which I'll be walking to, and I'll be walking all the way to Oakwood. So as I said, this is going to be a journey walk. I'm a bit overdressed. I have my winter coat and I'm also wearing my hoodie underneath as well. There's a meats and food market right over there. So as I was saying, you know, it's easy for other people to get through what they are doing. For me, you know, I'm going through this, and it doesn't make any much better of having to you know, take care of my dad. And I mean, it's not like he's not really sick or anything. It's just that sometimes a person that will forget, you know, either to take his medication, and I have to be the one to give it to him. And there's other things that, you know, people reach a certain age, an old age like him, you know, you are gonna forget things, So, you know, the stress, people don't understand. And I try not to talk about this every time I make a video. So, yes, it's hard, but I'm hoping one day I'll get through this and don't have to stress out so much, and to make all these posts about, you know, giving up and what I need to do and should I do something else. All right. Okay, so I got some loud trucks going by here. So this is Western Road, Old Western Road that leads up to St. Clair, and then Rogers Road is right over here. Now I don't know why I was thinking that Rogers Road only goes to Old Western Road. So you see, folks, when you don't live in the city of Toronto for a long time, you do end up forgetting some of the streets and where they start and where they finish. All right, so this light is absolutely taking a long time. I'm gonna pause this video and return. Stay tuned. All right, so continuing the Walking Wednesday, episode number 23. Today is May 28th. This is Kane Avenue. So please, I am just asking for you all to comment on these Walking Wednesdays videos that I do of these different random streets. I try and do as much possible different streets as I can. Sometimes there will be days where I don't make a video on Wednesdays. If I have to go to an appointment to take my dad, or if I'm not feeling well. You know, Toronto's not just about downtown and CN Tower, Skydome, Scotiabank, condos, Yonge Street, Bay, Dundas, Eaton Center, Financial District, Harbourfront, As I mentioned before, Toronto expands. They're known as the GTA. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm in York. So let's see. Oh, here's a map. It doesn't really show what is York, East York, Etobicoke, North York. So TTC doesn't really show that. But we have the 6 different boroughs. All right. So that is Silverthorne Avenue, the road I just walked past there. So from Silverthorne to Blackthorn Avenue. And I got myself a new umbrella. So just in case if it starts raining again, I'm prepared with a new umbrella. Here's different styles of flooring, of tiles that you may see people use on their driveway or in stores, a walkway. Yeah, I've been busy last couple of days. From Saturday and Sunday for the doors open. And then Monday took a walk through Kensington Market. And Monday I did 3 videos on that day. So the Kensington market was posted yesterday. Today, Wednesday, which I'm recording this, I did the Dragon City Mall, and I have another one, just a short streetcar ride from Spadina subway to College. So that will be uploaded on Friday, and this one will be available to watch on Thursday. All right, I've reached Caledonia Road. Rogers Road and Caledonia Road. We have Angel's Bakery right over there. There goes the 161 Rogers Road to Oakwood. So I'll be taking the 161 back to Western Road. All right, this is McRoberts Avenue. That's a nice vintage car right there. Alright, so I have Dufferin, and then after Dufferin it will be Oakwood. And that's where the video will wrap up. So this is Prospect Cemetery. So you have one over on this side, and you have more over that side. Or you got a Bell building right over there. All right, this is Harvey Avenue. And for this one, I will be not using the caption like I did last week, because I noticed that certain words that I say, the caption has a different word. So when I said keel, Keele, it started off perfectly, and then I think when I got near to, I don't even know, I think it was when I got to the McDonald's or somewhere, it started to write Keough. I don't know what kind of word that is. So yeah, everything's not perfect when you use captions, because you could say the simplest word and the generated caption types it out differently. So it's not your fault. I know it's not my fault either. But I'm not going to use caption in this one. All right. We have Earls Court Avenue right here. All right, next is Boone Avenue. There's a lot of avenue. I notice I'm walking past a lot of avenues. Okay, so the rain is starting to come down. All right, stay tuned, folks. I'm gonna pull out the new umbrella and we'll return in a bit. All right. So this is a little short. I don't think there's no such word as little short. It's a mini size umbrella. If anyone want to guess the price I paid for this, if you are watching, you take a guess. If you are close to the price, I'll give your comment a thumbs up. If not, then you will not get a thumbs up. But don't worry, I'm not gonna give you a thumbs down either. Or a heart. Yeah, a heart or a thumbs up, or both. Okay, so we have people not obeying the signs here. Like that driver. I don't know if stop signs do not work for motorists. Like even if you don't see someone, you still have to stop at the stop sign. That is why they put it there. And here we're at Dufferin Street. So past a lot of avenues and I've reached a street. All right, so stay tuned again. Oh, actually, no. The light changed, so. Oh, that's a lot of gas. I don't know, where is that coming from? Now in the North Cliff Village and back to another avenue, West Mount Avenue, right here. I don't know, should I put away the umbrella because it's not really raining hard right now. It's just drizzling.
Seriously. Maybe.
Alright, so this is North Cliff, right over there, and continuing down over there. I wonder how I would sound as a AI generated voice when I'm talking. All right. Wind is really getting up there. So this is Lauder Avenue, Lauder. So all these avenues. And speaking of AI, that is something that I really don't think I even want to be using, even though I just mentioned about using it for my voice. But to be honest, I think that's the second thing that I would like to avoid. Okay, so this is Glenholm Avenue. There goes the 63A Ossington. And I'm gonna put away this umbrella. All right, so stay tuned again, and I will return because it's not really raining that hard right now. All right, so almost at Oakwood Avenue, just a few blocks more. So excuse the noise as I try to talk over this. And this is where I'm gonna wrap up the video here at Rogers Road and Oakwood Avenue. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this episode number 23 of Walking Wednesday. As this bus is making a tight turn right here. Oh, all right. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for the next bus to come and head back to Weston Road. So thank you all for watching this Walking Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful day, and please just try to encourage me as much as you can, as the noise is getting a little bit louder and I'm trying to talk as loud as I can. Hopefully you can hear me. Yes, so please just keep encouraging me. Going through a lot. You know, I'm trying to do my best, but you know how it goes, as when you don't have any help or much help, and as a only child with no brothers or sisters, and your parents you have to look after. It's hard, it's rough, right? But there's a reason for everything. So thank you all. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.